In the shadowy corridors of early 20th century Sydney, two notorious figures rose to prominence, weaving a tapestry of fear and power that dominated the city's underworld. Chow Hayes and Tilly Devine, dubbed the Razor Warriors, were not merely criminals. They were the architects of an era marked by violence and rebellion against societal norms. Born into the grimy backstreets of London, Tilly Devine's early life was a harsh lesson in survival. From a tender age, she navigated the brutal realities of poverty, eventually turning to prostitution as a means of escape. Her journey to Australia marked a new chapter, one where she would rise to become a feared and revered queen of the criminal underworld. Her empire, built on the exploitation of the vulnerable, was a testament to her ruthless ambition and her unyielding grip on power. Meanwhile, Chow Hayes' story began in the gritty neighborhood of Glebe, Sydney. The absence of a father figure and a childhood marred by poverty sculpted him into a formidable force. Violence was not just a defense mechanism, but a ladder to ascend the ranks of Sydney's criminal hierarchy. Hayes epitomized the quintessential gangster, his life a series of battles fought both in the streets and within himself. As the 1920s roared, Tilly and Chow found themselves at the heart of the notorious Razor Gang Wars. This brutal conflict, fueled by greed and a hunger for dominance, saw Sydney's streets turn into battlegrounds. Here, alliances were as sharp and fleeting as the razors they wielded. Tilly's strategic acumen saw her empire expand across the city, while Chow's reputation for merciless violence grew, making him a legend in his own right. However, the life of crime comes with a cost. The later years of both Tilly and Chow were shadowed by the consequences of their earlier choices. Tilly's empire crumbled as new adversaries emerged, her once feared name fading into the annals of criminal history. Chow, on the other hand, faced a personal tragedy that would haunt him for the rest of his life, a murder that cast a long, dark shadow over his legacy. In their twilight years, both figures faced the realities of their past, a past filled with violence, manipulation, and relentless ambition. Tilly passed away relatively unnoticed, her once formidable presence reduced to whispers of the past. Chow, clinging to remnants of his former glory, sought redemption through various means, including attempts to reshape his image through the media. The legacies of Tilly Devine and Chow Hayes prompt a reflection on the moral landscapes of their times. Were they merely products of their environment, shaped by the harsh realities of early 20th century life? Or were they catalysts for the darkness that pervaded their world? Their lives serve as stark reminders of the depths to which humanity can sink in the pursuit of power and the inevitable downfall that often follows. As the curtain falls on the saga of the Razor Warriors, the echoes of their reign still linger, a chilling testament to the enduring impact of their rule over Sydney's criminal underworld. Their story is not just one of crime, but also of the human condition and the perpetual battle between right and wrong.